Welcome to Bay Bites, everybody, a quick video series highlighting the tools and features inside Bay, which is Coldwell Banker Crown Realtors contact and transaction management system. Go to mycbcrown.com and log in to follow along. Let's get started. Today, I wanted to talk about blogs. So, with search engine optimization as well as AI engine optimization or searching through AI, there are things that you can do to boost your ratings on those search engines or on those AI search results. One of those things is blogs, and Bay has the option for us to do a blog on our website, on our agent website. So you want to go into Bay, you want to go over here to other tools, and then hit the blogs button, just like that. And you'll come up to a page like this. You go over to create a blog. And what this is going to do is going to create your blog page. And you're going to type in a title. You're going to type in your agent email. Let's see if I can make this bigger for you guys. There we go. You're going to type in your email because you're going to be the admin, right? For this. So for any notices about the blog, you're going to want your email in here. And I actually don't want my email. I want training email. Then you're going to select the status of this blog. Is it going to be active right away? Are you going to leave it inactive and then work on it a little bit and then make it active? Either one. We're going to just put it up active right away. It'll just show blog with the name. Then question, do you want to allow comments or not? I would say allow comments, but then disable them after the post is up for about 3 months, right? Then you have the opportunity not only to require the user to log in before they comment, which then gives you a lead. But then if you also click this other button down here in other, you can get a new comment notification. So when somebody makes a comment on your blog, if they do, you can get a comment notification. Now, you can include entries for company blogs. We do have some blogs with Coldwell Banker Crown Realtors that we've done out that you can grab and use if you want to. For this time, we're not going to worry about that. Then this rights thing would be if you want to add anybody else to be allowed to post on your blog. So if you have a team member you're working with, this is how they would be able to do that. Then in the other category, I talked about the user, require user login. This is for if they want to comment, then it would require them to log in before they do. That then generates you a lead. And then this would be you getting a comment or you getting an email if somebody does comment on there, which is very important if you want to stay active online. Now, we then click save once we've picked all of those things. Do, 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 do. And we can see that it showed up right here is our test blog. And if we click into entries here, it will show, it will open up the blog, the inside of the magazine, if that's what you want to think about it as. And you can add your entries. You can do as many entries as possible on this blog. It doesn't matter. When you click add entry, I'll zoom out a little bit. You'll have your title and your subtitle of your blog. And then this is going to be the body of your blog. Now, if you get really fancy and make stuff up in Canva that you want to throw in here, you can throw the source code in here, or you can just copy and paste something into this big box. And I'll give you an idea at the end of what those things could be. Okay. Here you can put a featured image, and this will show up next to the blog, whatever you want your featured image to be. It could be you stepping on a house or walking through the headwaters of the Mississippi if you're in the Park Rapids area. Something that has to do with the blog would be great. Then you select your status for your blog post. Is it going to be active or inactive? I would suggest you just make them active unless you're working on something and you need to come back to it later. Then you can make it inactive, save it, and move on to the next one, okay? Then this is the auto status change. So you can deactivate a blog after so many months. Now, real estate is a long-term game. I would say don't do this auto status. Don't deactivate something unless you're having unless you're posting a blog about something that is time sensitive. Like you're doing an event and that blog is for that event on that date. After that date, you can probably make that blog, that particular blog post inactive. Okay. This is additional information, what date it was posted on, and any categories that you might want it to show up as. The system will automatically categorize things so that people can look at, oh, this is home buying stuff, this is home selling stuff, this is the area stuff, this is who my agent is. If you ever want to manage those categories, you can hit manage entry categories and you can create new ones, right? Up to 64 of these entry categories. And then you choose whether or not to allow comments. And on this one, we do want to allow comments. So when you do this, the biggest question is, what the heck do you write? Well, good news, everyone. We have this wonderful thing called Remy. And Remy, if you throw one question into here, it'll give you a whole bunch of information that you can just copy and paste. Now, what I did first with this particular chat was I asked it to create 5 real estate blog posts that I can copy and paste into our blog system, make sure they center around the Heartland Lakes area and real estate. That's what the Park Rapids area is called, Heartland Lakes area. So it gives me everything that I would need. Welcome to Heartland Lakes. Where are we? What are we? What are our lakes like? What's the bottom line? Second blog post, third blog post, fourth blog post, fifth blog post. But then I was like, you know what? These all of these blog posts, if nobody reads them ever, that's fine because I need them to be optimized for my AI search results, right? So that people can find me when they're asking their AI people whether or not that they should use me as a real estate agent. So I was like, you know what? Do all of these, but optimize them for SEO, GEO, and AEO, which are all of the engine optimization pieces that you need to do. Okay. SEO is search engine optimization, GEO is geographic engine optimization, and AEO is AI engine optimization. Okay. So it did. And you can see it made it a little bit different. It gave a little more information about each one, but it still gave me each of the blogs. It gives you meta descriptions and target keywords that it used within the system. But then what's really fun, guys, is I can just go copy, can just highlight. Oh, I don't want computer mode. There we go. Ding, 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 ding. I can just highlight all of this, copy it, go back to my blog post and paste it. That's it. Now my blog's there. Okay. Um, then throw that title in here. Throw this title in the subtitle. Look at that. How beautiful is that? And then we go down to the bottom and we click save. Okay. Then in here, you can see both the details. If you need to change anything, you can. But then once you save it, you can see comments over here. And so if there are any comments that people have posted, you will see them right here, who posted it and what their comment was. That's all I've got for you guys today. Thanks so much for coming. And hopefully you get started on those blog posts really soon. See you later.